What's up, guys? It's your boy Kazaris, and I'm finally back, and today I have what I believe to be the coolest way to play Splight in the upcoming format, Agent Splight. Now, I love agents, that's no surprise at this point. I got 12th at the last Philadelphia Regional with them, and I'm always looking for ways to change the build and improve them, and this is what I came up with. Somebody else might have also had this idea, but I didn't look at any lists. I made this from scratch by myself, and came up with what I think are some pretty damn cool end boards. So, Earth is now finally a single card, level 10 synchro and Halqifibrax, which is crazy because before you always needed a level 8 extender. But because of the new Splight Elf, we are able to turn Earth into Diviner, Diviner has always been a 1 card level 10, but you also get Halq if you start with Earth. So Earth gets to Diviner with Halq, and then you also get a level 10 synchro via Trias Hierarchy, attributing Diviner, and then Diviner summoning Hanawata from deck. So unfortunately, you still have to play those. You're also playing the one Sanctuary in the Sky. It's still a decent, it's just a good add off of Neptune in the case where you open the level 8 extender to turn Master Flare into a free discard there. You're playing the 9 hand traps, Ash, Veil, or Imperm. I'm not sure if these are going to be the best for the upcoming format. Veil and Imperm seem pretty good, and Ash still seems pretty good. And then you have the 3 prosperity. Like these 9 slots can be any hand traps that are good, or any defensive cards like Droplet. Maybe not Droplet, because I still love having all the extenders in hand still, because all of the Splights themselves are extenders, and you're playing the 1 Splight Smashers just for searchable interruption off of Jet in the case that you open starter. But all of your agents, so your Earth and your Diviner are level 2s. Diviner changes its level, but if they interrupt you with Ash, Velar, or Imperm, then it stays level 2, and then the Splights become extenders. And then you also have, so you have, essentially 12 level 2s to start with. These are your quote-unquote divas and swap frogs and stuff, so think of it that way. We're not playing any of the frog package, so we don't end on Toad. But the Splight cards are just fantastic extenders. If they interrupt your agent plays, you just go into Splight stuff. You summon Diviner, and then Diviner can make a level 2 that way, or a level 10 that way. If you started with Earth and they interrupted, then the Splights can get you to Diviner anyway, which is pretty dang cool. And even if you... So the thing with Diviner, if you summon Diviner off of Gigantic Splight, it changes its level, and then if you dump Trias, you can't summon it after you use Gigantic, but that doesn't really matter, because if you have 2 fairies on your field during your opponent's turn, Trias is a quick effect to summon from grave, so you can tribute 2 fairies to summon it from the grave and then pop a card. So it's still a disruption on your opponent's turn, and then you also have things like Red and Carrot and Smashers that you got off of the rest of your Splight combo to interrupt as well. And then Red and Carrot can tribute Diviner as well, and get more free value that way. So if you have Red Carrot Diviner, Red tribute Diviner, negate a monster, Diviner special Earth, and then Carrot can tribute Earth for another negate, and you maintain more advantage that way. So overall, the deck is really fun, very, very consistent, and definitely the best way to play agents going forward. Would it be the best way to play Splights? I don't know, but it's definitely the coolest in my opinion. So let's get into some example combos and end boards. Now you see from this opening hand right away, this hand is crazy. We have Earth, which is a 1 card, anything you want. We also open Neptune, which is good, because if they interrupt the Earth, it doesn't matter, we still combo anyway. So I'm going to start with the Sacred Waters in the Sky, add Agent of Mystery Earth. My cat is sneezing in the background, I don't know if you can hear that. Summon Earth, declare effect, it doesn't matter if they negate it. Let's just assume, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to assume anything, I'm just going to do a standard combo. Add Neptune to hand. A little unfortunate, quote-unquote, that we opened 1 already if we go uninterrupted. But that's fine. If we go interrupted, then it's great that we opened 1. So we'll go discard Neptune, special the Earth. Now it's a 1 card Halq. You make Halq, declare Halq, special Diviner from the deck. And then you'll take the Halq and the Diviner. You'll make Splight Elf. You'll declare Splight Elf, special Diviner, declare Diviner. It's now a new Diviner, so it's not being negated by Halq. Diviner dump Trias. You're not locked into level 2s or anything yet. That should be engraved, but it doesn't matter. We're going to use Trias effect to special it by tributing Diviner, trigger Diviner again, special Hanawada, synchro with Trias and Hanawada. Trias gets banished now when it leaves the field. We're going to make Master Flare. We're going to trigger Master Flare effect. We're going to copy the Celestial Night Lord Parshath. And then we're going to use the effect that he copied to discard probably Neptune or Diviner. No, let's discard Diviner. I'm going to keep the Neptune because this can discard to summon any Hyperion monster while a Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field or in the graveyard. So it's a good follow-up. It's just like a monster reborn for a big level 10 like Master Flare or one of your level 8 Hyperions. So that's going to get us Fallen Sanctuary. We're going to set it alongside the Imperm and the Ash that we also have. And then on the opponent's turn, as soon as they commit a monster to the board, we are using Elf to bring back Hulk. And then we are banishing Hulk to special summon Executor of the Underworld Pluto, which, while we have Fallen Sanctuary on the field, is a quick effect, banish any monster to book a moon an opponent's effect monster. So against the Splight Mirror, as soon as they commit a level 2 to the board, we can just book it, and now they have to have the starter, the Splight starter, to then extend to get another monster on the field. And then we have the Ash Blossom for that. Or we could save the Pluto. If they go like normal summon Swap Frog, activate the effect, we can go Hyperion, banish the Swap Frog. And then if they have the starter, we can then book a moon, the Splight that they summon. Something like that. Pretty cool. So this is just the end board off of just Earth, which is an Earth and a discard. So quote unquote 1.5 card. Let's do another example. Alright, so we opened Earth again, and now we have a Splight Extender. So we're going to normal summon Earth. If they interrupt us, it doesn't matter, because we have the Splight Extender. That was just Earth. Now I'm going to show you what you can do with a Splight Extender as well. So we're going to do the 1-card Hulk combo here. So just get all that into the graveyard, make Almirage, bring back Earth, make Hulk effect, summon Diviner. So blue can only summon itself if we have a level or rank 2. So in this instance, this is the last point where we're going to have a level 2 on the board if they don't interrupt us. So I'm going to summon the Splight blue, trigger its effect, get Jet. I'm going to summon the Jet, trigger its effect, get Starter. And now, just to have some insurance, I'm going to trigger the Starter, get Red, and I'll take the 1100 or the 1200. Doesn't really matter, but I'm going to just to keep track. And now we can go these two for Elf, trigger Elf, bring back Diviner. And now Elf points to Diviner so they can't Imperm or Veiler it, which is cool. We're going to go Trias effect, tribute Diviner, special itself, Diviner effect. Of course I'm lagging, there we go. Where's the Hanawada? There it is. Hanawada, Synchro 1 and 9 for 10. Master Flare effect. Copy the Parshath. Discard the blue, we don't need an extra one. Grab this interruption here. And now, since we went through everything, we can make Gigantic Splight. Trigger Gigantic Splight, that should be an attack. Detach, doesn't matter what we detach. We're getting Carrot. And now we have a lot. So we have bring back Hulk on the opponent's turn. Now now that we have the Splight things, Hulk can do one of two things. It can either still summon the Pluto, or it can summon the formula for a draw. If we draw Veiler, that would be ideal. Formula can synchro with Red or Carrot if we already used one of them to make Herald for another Omni Negate. Or in some instances, now I'm trying to figure this out. In some instances, if we have like 3 other Splights left on the field, we can make Boral Savage with the Herald. And then I can equip the Parshath with Boral Savage. In testing, it's come up like twice. I don't know if I actually want to play it or not, because Herald just might be enough. But you can do that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so just the Herald here. We have Gigantic Splight to summon more on the next turn. We drew the Smashers. This Fallen Sanctuary, I've been forgetting to do it, but it always sets, or I have not forgetting, I just haven't done it. It always sets the Rhoda again from the deck to search Earth, to then be able to search Master for like a pop with Master, Hyperion, and then be able to make Barone or a Chenging or something like that. So you always have follow-up with the deck because of this trap card. This is the best card. Like these two here are the best cards of the new agent support. Like they're just so crazy. This card's imperm every turn, sets Rhoda on activation. So that's just some examples of what the deck can do. Pushes through hand traps really well. The Splights just give it crazy extension. Elf makes Earth a 1-card combo into these two, and Hulk for a Book of Moon, Imperm, a Rhoda, and a Banish. It's crazy. And you still have 4 or 3 other cards in hand because you had to discard 1. But that's the list. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm very excited for the new Splight support. Let me know what you intend to play Splight with, or if you want to try out this Agent Splight deck, let me know as well. I hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy your coffees. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.